Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata74. As you may remember, Bhima said he was going to eat the food in the cart and kill the Rakshasa. Kunti laughed and said, "The Brahmin's wife is a very good cook and she's very generous. I know it for a fact. Come, let's go and comfort them." Together they went to the Brahmin and told him that Bhima would certainly go to the mountain cave in the morning with the cartload of food. They returned to their apartment. Hardly a few moments later, the other four returned with the alms which they had collected. Bhima was sitting in a corner. One look at his face was enough to convince Yudhishthira that he was extremely pleased about something. He was intrigued. Yudhishthira went to his mother and said, "Mother, what has happened? It looks as though my brother is up to some mischief." His face has that same look which he used to have whenever he had played some trick on the sons of Dhritarashtra. "I want to know, what is he up to now? Has he your permission to do what he's planning to do? Or is he doing it on his own accord?" Kunti said, "No, he's not planning to do anything by himself. In fact, he's doing it at my request. I have asked him to do something to help the Brahmin who has given us shelter, and also to help the people of the city." She narrated to Yudhishthira in detail all that had happened during his absence. For the first time in his life, Yudhishthira became very angry with his mother. He spoke to her in a voice which was harsh with pain. He said, "Mother, why did you do this? You know what Bhima means to all of us. It is because of him that we were able to escape from the dreadful house of lack. It was his strength which helped us then. It is because he is here that we are sure of vanquishing the Kauravas someday. He's the star of hope in my dark, dreadful sky. But you have offered him up as a victim for some dreadful monster. Your gratitude to this Brahmin need not have assumed this form. Oh, Mother, you've done a wrong thing. It looks as though this mighty Bhima was born just to be an offering for this terrible Baka. Mother, suffering all this past few months has made you lose all sense of proportion, or else you would not have been so impulsive." Kunti spoke coldly. She said, "I am not pleased with your words, my son. Please do not consider me to be so foolish. It is because I know the strength of my Bhima that I suggested this plan. I saw his immense energy when he carried all four of us for hours together. I was again reminded of something else. I remembered how he killed Hidimba. There is no one in this world who is more powerful than my Bhima. He has drunk the elixir of the serpent gods. When he was a baby one day, a tiger came near me. This was in the valley of Satashringa. I was sitting in the ashram garden with this child on my lap. Seeing the tiger, I became terrified and got up to flee fast from the spot. In my terror, I forgot all about the child in my lap. Hearing my cries of panic, your father came out of the ashram. With his bow and arrow, he killed the tiger. I realized that the child had fallen down from my lap and rolled down the slope of the hill. Your father and I rushed to the foot of the hill, dreading the sight that was sure to meet our eyes. We saw Bhima sleeping peacefully. The rock on which he had landed had been ground to fine dust. Such is the strength of my son. I know that he will kill this Baka in no time. Do you not know that if a Kshatriya helps a Brahmin, his life on this earth will be blessed by those above? I wanted to repay the kindness shown by the Brahmin and his family, and also the people of the city who have given us food all these days. And it is an easy task for Bhima. Do not let this worry you." Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.